Welcome back, everybody, smilers included. It's been a minute since I've done a Miley Cyrus reaction, but a few people have asked in the comments, so here I am back with some Miley. I do love, man. I really want to check out some other albums. I might do some longer reactions, some album reactions maybe over on Patreon. Cut them down for YouTube or something. But today I'm going to check out Angels Like You. Is this a song that is this something to do with Taylor Hawkins dying? Or did she just sing it at a benefit or something? Was it written about that? It's going to be one of those kind of emotional tunes, I guess. Right.
Flowers in hand, waiting for me. Every word in poetry won't call me by name, only baby. The more that you give, the less that I need. Everyone says I look happy when it feels right. I know that you're wrong for me. Gonna wish we never
I mean, just her voice, isn't it, man? Like the character when she comes in with that is class, man. And I wasn't really sure what to make of the verse, man. But then when it kicks in for that chorus, it was there's some class lines in there, wasn't there?
Flowers in hand, waiting for me. Every word in poetry won't call me by name, only baby.
Won't call me by name, only baby. That's an interesting one, isn't it, man? That's an interesting one.
More that you give, the less that I need. Everyone says I look happy.
The less I need, everyone says. I love that device in songs when I use it myself. You know, where the last word of the line can be the first word of the next. Yeah, that's really cool, man.
Less that I need. Everyone says I look happy when it feels right. I know that you're wrong for me. Gonna wish we never met on the day I leave.
Yeah, so is that like, you know, being a sucker for punishment, man, or like the self-destructive urges, you know? I know Miley struggled with, I guess, substance abuse in one form or another, you know, or addiction, which I guess I've had my own struggles with, and you know, for whether that's drinking, drugs, sex, shopping, toxic relationships, it could be many things, can't it, man? Overeating, man, can manifest itself in lots of different ways. But what is that about, man? As far as I can tell, you know, you're trying to fill a hole, right? You're looking for something and you don't even know what it is most of the time. But all of those things, I think, are an inadequate shortcut to the divine, really, you know, or to like love, to like real love. How do you find that, man? Like, I think you've probably got to stop looking, haven't you? You've got to just work on yourself and try and become the right person. I don't know then, but then maybe the right person might show up at the wrong time, or like an inconvenient time, or what, or you've still got a long way to go to deserve that person even. But what she's saying here about, she knows that this guy's wrong for her, man, and it's tragic, isn't it? But is that like is that to do with like what, childhood traumas, or the way you need love? Is that to do with like rebellion? Is that to do with like not really liking yourself very much, even if you pretend that you do? Or maybe some days you do, some days you don't, you know? It's like some kind of self-sabotage, consciously or unconsciously. Yeah, and just the character and the tone in her voice. Where is this filmed then, man? And why is she dressed like like a football player? I was trying to like find the correct adjective to say, you know, with all the pink and the glitter, you know. It's like Elton John if he played football or something, right?
Gonna wish we never met on the day I leave. I brought you down to your knees, 'cause they say that misery loves company.
Yeah, it does,
It's
man.
not your fault I ruin everything, and it's not your fault I give you what you need. Baby, angels like you can fly down here with me. I'm everything they said I would be.
Ah, right.
La la la.
That's nice,
I'm
Lola.
everything they said I would be. I'll put you down slow, love you goodbye before you let go. Just one
So, man, what is she singing about here then, man? Is this like because I'm gonna just take this back, man, and let it play through.
on the day I leave. I brought you down to your knees.
So is this like an angel she doesn't deserve?
Misery loves company.
Or she thinks she doesn't
It's not
deserve?
your fault I ruin everything, and it's not your fault I give you what you need. Baby, angels like you can fly down here with me. I'm everything they said I would be. La la la.
That's a beautiful little la la la.
Said I would be. I'll put you down slow, love you goodbye before you let go. Just one more time. Take off your clothes, pretend that it's fine. A little more hurt won't kill you tonight. Mama says you don't look happy. Close your eyes. I know that you're wrong for me. Gonna wish we never met on the day I leave.
Got it. So I thought, man, she's thinks that this guy is wrong for her because he's toxic, but it's her, man. It's her. Jeez. And what a beautiful what's the word, juxtaposition for like the gentleness and the melody of the song, you know, for the subject matter, man. Yeah, I like this, man. I like this.
I'm everything they said I would be. La la la. I'm everything they said I would be. I'll put you down slow, love you goodbye before you let go. Just one more time. Take
I'll put you down slow. That's like, you know, God, like euthanasia. That's the word, you know, when you like you might put your dog down or whatever because they're ill, but like I'll put you down slow, man. And like the way she sings that, like, you know, like gentle, like it's a nice thing to do, man. To prolong the pain. Beautiful. I mean, like, awful, tragic, and all that, but just what a tune, what a song.
I'll put you down slow, love you goodbye before before you let go. Just one more time. Take off your clothes, pretend that it's fine. A little more hurt won't kill you tonight. Mama says you don't look happy. Close your eyes. I know that you're wrong for me. Gonna wish we never met on the day I leave. I brought you down to your knees, 'cause they say that misery loves company. It's not your fault I ruined everything, and it's not your fault I can't be what you need. Baby, angels like you can't fly down here with me. I'm everything they said I would be.
She can write a tune as well, can't she, man? And and this just sounds great. And that's like, well, that's some like George Harrison-esque slide guitar there, isn't it, man? There's really something about Miley, isn't it, man? She can write a tune. Yeah.
Baby, angels like you can't fly down here with me. I'm everything they said I would be.
That's a great like melody as well, isn't it? Like, it's not your fault. Da, 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 da. It's not your fault. I can't be what you need. It's not your fault. I ruin everything. Well, those are the lyrics, are they? But what a great melody, man, and the way the song builds as well. Like, that's really cool.
Know that you're wrong for me. Gonna wish we never met on the day I leave. I brought you down to your knees, 'cause they say that misery loves company. It's not your fault I ruined everything, and it's not your fault I can't be what you need. Baby, angels like you can't fly down here with me. Oh, angels like you can't fly down here with me.
Misery loves company, man. Right, okay, just before I read this then. Misery does love company, man, and you can get yourself in those echo chambers, can't you, you know? Whether that's hanging out with your buddies and drinking, or having a line, or smoking a joint, or whatever it is, man. And I still have mixed feelings about some of that, you know, because, you know, I still believe mushrooms are medicine, you know, and there is certainly something magical that can happen if you have a little smoke of something and then try and be creative, you know. But maybe just some people, you know, can't do that, you know, or shouldn't do that because of the hole they're trying to fill, or because of whatever issues that they've got, you know. It's a tough one, man. But yeah, you can get caught in these echo chambers, man. But I see the same thing on social medias, I suppose, or I have seen, you know, before with like Facebook and stuff during political campaigns, and people start deleting each other because they're saying things they don't agree with or whatever. And then all that happens is you get stuck in your own little echo chamber, so you think everyone thinks the same as you know, and that's not helpful at all, is it? You know, to discourse or understanding or compromise or learning or growing even, you know. But yeah, man, okay, let's see. Let's have a read of this. On February the 7th, 2021, nearly a year after the world shut down because of... This video was shot at the first concert of its size since it changed our lives. The audience here... Oh, right. Oh. We all look forward to being together again, and this can happen sooner than we may have thought. Oh, okay, so Miley's taking a side here, all right. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it, you know. I get it. But for the sake of, you know, not being cancelled or shadow banned or anything like that, I ain't going to comment on any of this. But it's great that we can all be in the same place again, right? And people can gather and experience stuff before, man. And it's kind of like a distant memory already, innit, you know? I mean, I know, like, a lot of people lost a lot of people, didn't they, you know? I didn't lose anyone directly from that, but my dad started to go downhill rapidly during 2020 because of things related to this, you know? So, yeah, I get that, man. I get that. It's interesting, I suppose, as well, isn't it, that this, like, now on the video, this is like a moment seared in time, you know, her opinion of this at the time or whatever. And I guess I'm not going to say, you know, who's right or who's wrong, because I don't know, but I do believe in, you know, personal sovereignty and your own research and your own choice and that, you know. But anyway, guys, man, beautiful song, wasn't it? Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Definitely, yeah, want to listen to more Miley, man. It's just, I'm going to say it's time, I don't know. I don't know what the best thing would be to do. I think I might do because I've started a Patreon now, some of you might have seen. If you're watching in this and you've joined, like, overwhelmed by how many of you have joined to watch my reaction to Miss Americana, which I think is the only time, at the time of recording, that's the only thing I got up. By the time this comes out, by the time you're watching this anyway, there'll be at least one more Taylor Swift. I did the Tiny Desk concert. That's the next one that's coming. But I think I might do Miley Cyrus, the Backyard Sessions as well. I reacted to Jaded, one of the first Miley reactions I did of that, man, and that just blew me away. And I guess, well, that was the second Miley tune I did, right? But I didn't think anything would top Used to Be Young, but I think that maybe that did. And now I'm just, you know, fully in love with the artist of Miley Cyrus, you know. So yeah, so maybe I'll do react to the Backyard Sessions over on Patreon and then cut it down for YouTube when I got a chance, which kind of seems to be the thing that people do. So look out for that anyway, guys, man. Links in description and all that sort of stuff. Thanks for joining me. Lots of love to you. Have a great week. I'll see you soon.